the same birthday. You hear her every day, Monday through Friday from 10 to 3 on 107.9 WRNB, Radio 1. I'd like to welcome the one and only Miss Moshe Loren to the stage. Show her some love, y'all. Come on.
All right. Shout out to all the wonderful women in the house. It is our month. It's Women's History Month. So give yourself a round of applause just for being born. Just for being born a woman. This is your month to celebrate it, no other month. Thank you, Artists United, for having me here. I appreciate the honor of being here to honor such a wonderful woman, dedicated to enriching the lives of Philadelphia residents by putting people first. She has sponsored and gained passage of legislation that promotes the availability of and increases access to meaningful opportunities in education, arts and culture, and small business development. In addition, Councilwoman Reynolds-Brown is now an emerging leader in energy conservation and environmental matters and is infusing her policy and program initiatives to reflect this new and important priority. And tonight she's being honored as a remarkable, incredible woman by the United Artists. Councilwoman Blondell Reynolds-Brown worked tirelessly to ensure the successful passage of legislation focused on her platform issues, everything from bullying, and I say bullying because this is how women do when we need to get it done, bullying the Phillies and the Eagles, all right, to contribute $1 million annually for 30 years during the stadium negotiations, and a woman did that. Y'all better give it up for her, okay? In addition to that, she advocated and secured funding for arts and culture. Arts and culture. The reason why we're all here tonight, a celebration for women, and to honor the Councilwoman Blondell Reynolds-Brown.
We are big fans. She is one of the most active people in council when it comes to the promotion of women, all women, and also culture and the arts. So I consider her my personal councilwoman and have for a long time. She's also a friend, but we are thrilled to be here tonight to recognize you at the tail end of Women's History Month, but a month that you have firmly, it's all good, this is a month that you have claimed and owned, and anybody who lives in Philadelphia and the Delaware Valley knows that this is really your month. So it is fitting that you are celebrated and recognized.
Know that my heart is filled. I'm going to seize the moment, which is one of my, which is a philosophy I live by, and ask Deanna Williams to book in ink March 18, 2011. And it's so critically important that we lift up and celebrate young women that Moshe Loren represents, young women between the ages of 21 and 39, because I'm not going to be sitting as one of 17 forever in City Council. And there are women across the spectrum in Philadelphia, in the arts, and radio broadcasting, and government, corporations, churches, universities, who will have to lead this city. So it was a wonderful pleasure to select Moshe Loren as one of 12 dynamic, inspiring, aspiring young women who indeed are going to lead this city. So know that it was my pleasure, Moshe Loren. Congratulations. To the founders of Artists United, it's wonderful to know when the work that you do gets through. I love the arts. I actually tried to make a living at the arts for a minute, and it said that when you can no longer do, you teach. So after I left the Philadelphia Dance Company, I taught all the way up until I ran for public office, and I am deeply committed to making sure that the young people in this town, particularly young people who look like me, who have been saved by the arts, when children are involved with the arts, they are less likely to end up in 1801 to find school.
Yes.
And
the city of Philadelphia and what she's brought to us over the years. And right about now, we want to bring a beautiful young lady to the stage. She comes to us by way of California, and she's been blowing up on the Philly scene, performing all over. She's going to do a tribute, a musical tribute right now to our honoree. Please give it up for Alexis Joy.